Well, hello again, fellow do-it-yourselfers. Just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. The old guy will be hitting the big 7.5 January 1st. Probably crazy for taking on a new build at my age, but we got a pile of plywood here. We're getting ready to start the first of the year. This will be the final in our series on the Gilmore Automotive Museum in Hickory Corners, Michigan. So I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. And one nice thing about the Gilmore for us old people, every area where they have cars, the Ford Center, the Lincoln Center, the Auburn Center, they all have benches around for us old guys that have to sit down for 10 or 15 minutes and take a short break. So I really appreciate that. And it's all so conveniently laid out to view all the cars. We're sitting down with this gentleman. He knows a little about Lincolns. Here's your Mark III 71 coupe. And your 1998 Lincoln Mark III coupe. '61 convertible sedan. I believe I showed this one before. Possibly not. Okay, a 1940 Lincoln Zephyr Continental Coupe. It's a Continental wheel kit on that. Here's a newer body style. Got a 2017 Lincoln Continental concept car.
In return for the closing papers, the check for $8 million is passed from Edsel Ford to Ralph Stone, the receiver of the Lincoln Motor Company.
The 1942 limousine. A Lincoln Custom Type 32. Here we have a Lincoln K 1931 Type 202B Sports Phantom. And here we have the 2019 Lincoln Aviator concept car with the black label trim. It's a 1922 Phantom by Anderson, Type 112. And here we have a 1926 Type 147A 7-passenger sedan. So we have seating in back. We have the jump seats, front seats. Here we have a Lincoln 1942 Zephyr 4-door sedan. Here's a real beauty here. Here's the 1948 Lincoln Continental Cabriolet. And the 1949 9EL convertible. These cars won't all be in sequence. These are some newer versions here. (1972) Mark IV two-door hardtop. Here's the 1949 Lincoln Cosmopolitan convertible. The 1954 Capri Sport Coupe. The 1960 Lincoln Continental Mark IV hardtop. Quite a looker here. 1955 Continental Mark IV Sports Coupe prototype. It's got the unusual wheeled spare tire bump. Look at the chrome and emblem on that baby. Take a long shot of this. See if I documented that one before. 1941 Lincoln Zephyr V12. Here we have a 1941 Lincoln Zephyr convertible coupe. Beautiful hood lines. And all the chrome in the rear wheel covers. Take a peek inside of here. Looks like we've got an Iowa car here. And it's a 1938 Lincoln Zephyr number 426 type 740. Nice wide interiors. Here we have another Lincoln, a 1936 Lincoln Zephyr coupe sedan. Here's a real beauty. 1939 Lincoln 413B convertible sedan by Barron. Get the luggage rack on the back. Passengers windshield crank up windshield. '30 Lincoln Furline by Judkins, Type 172. Get your mirror mounted on the spare tire. Get your luggage rack on the back. Here we have another, looks like a touring sedan. We'll see what they call this one. Get a good view of it. 1922 Lincoln Type 118 Limousine by Bruin. Okay, we're gonna go down the row and video these Lincolns. We have a 1940 Lincoln Zephyr. Beautiful car. Looks like a hot rod Lincoln engine. Here we're at the Model A building. Set up like a Model A dealership. Ford sign. Genuine Ford parts. Then we have your petrol station over here. This is the 1929 Lincoln L Aero Phantom by LeBaron. We got the boat tail with the rudder. We got the rear seat and the driver's compartment seat. I did lose some video there, so I'm gonna go back over this one just in case the camera wasn't running. It's a 1932 KB Type 241 convertible sedan by Dietrich. Got your luggage carrier. Got your roll-up passenger's windshield for that top-down driving. We'll give you a story of how the Model A came to have a Zenith carburetor. Here we have a Woody from the day. Looks like it's in the process of restoration. The Model A station wagon. That was the station wagon next door. I thought that was strange. This is the Model 29 Ford Model A Special Coupe. We have a nurse of the day. We have a Ford taxi. The Model A taxi cab. Look at the back side of the taxi cab. Here's a replica of the Model A production floor. Everything laid out, ready to be installed. And then the completed cars on the sale room floor down below. Okay, moving right along. The 29 Ford Model A Business Coupe. It's your pinstripe interior. Got the large trunk for all your salesman samples. Your rear-mounted spare tire. The iconic Ford tail light. It's your 1929 Model A Roadster. Here's another beaded dress from the day. Blue beaded evening dress, 1929. Here's the 1928 Ford Model A Business Coupe. Here's a look inside a 1930 Model A. Have your valve springs, your cutaway, your carburetor, intake manifold, exhaust manifold. There's your valves, and there's your pistons. There's the valve assembly. Got your generator, your fan, your water pump, and your oil pan and oil pump, and your flywheel. Here's your starter. There's your piston rods and your crank. Cutaway of the generator. The memorabilia from the day. Here's a 1928 Model A light delivery truck. Pretty basic. 1928 Thomas Edison Phantom. Here's the inner workings of the Model A Ford. There's suspension. Here's mechanical drum brakes. Your torque tube. I believe those are torsion rods. I can't remember. There's your pedal assemblies. Your choke. I believe the spark advance and your throttle settings. Here we have a replica of a Model A repair garage and gas station. We've got 1929 Ford Model A town car. There's the salesperson's desk. The 31 Model A Victoria Coupe.